to bring you the CCH news for this week.
In CCHS news, this year's annual snowball dance will be on Friday, January 28th. The dance will be from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. The theme of the dance is Sweethearts. Tickets are available in the concession area for just $35 each and are only available until today. Make sure to grab yours now.
In national news, the NFL playoffs begin this Saturday, January 15th, and go through the rest of the weekend, ending with the game on Monday, January 17th. The Cincinnati Bengals are in their 4th seed in their division and plays against the Raiders on this Saturday, January 15th.
In CCHS spring sports news, baseball is conditioning on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the field house. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 2:30 to 3 o'clock, players are long tossing on the football field. Tryouts for baseball and softball will be on February 15th. All students must have an up-to-date physical uploaded to EventLink in order to try out. Softball is starting open practice in the field house on January 24th. Time is to be determined. For anyone wanting to play tennis, workouts are currently on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school from 2:45 to 4:15 p.m. Players should meet in Coach Store's room after school. Our tennis program is a no-cut program and any interested players are encouraged to join. Please see Coach Swords if you have any questions.
Finally, track and field starts January 18th. Students will need an updated athletic, physical, and permission slip on file before practice. Practice will begin at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. for 3 days a week for the first 3 weeks. For our student spotlight, several students, including seniors Megan Ward and Colton Peoples, are working with Mr. Harden to promote this year's Polar Plunge fundraiser for the gross motor development classes. Here's a video to promote the event.
Hi, I'm Megan Ward.
And I'm Colton Peoples.
And we're speaking on behalf of the Gross Motor Development class here at the Campbell County High School.
So what is the Polar Bear Plunge?
So the Polar Bear Plunge is a fundraiser that happens every single year for the Special Olympics, just in like this, like tri-state, like Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky, places like that. Last year, the Polar Bear Plunge, the actual plunge, it got canceled due to COVID, but we still here at Campbell County, we did a virtual plunge, which is kind of close to like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, where we got dumped water on us, cold water, obviously, jumped into ponds, pools, yeah, just to like donate, get money, get people to donate money for the Polar Bear Plunge.
What have you guys been doing to raise money, and how much have you raised?
So far this year we have raised about $3,500. A lot of that has been from just reaching out to local businesses who have contributed, and just private donations, and just a lot of advertising on places like social media. And so far we've been able to collect a record amount of money for our school because of that.
Tell me about how the history of gross motor development is linked with the Polar Bear Plunge.
So years ago, when myself and another special education teacher started this class, we wanted to do something as a service project for the gross motor development class that benefited the special needs students, so we decided to participate in the Polar Bear Plunge. And fast forward 6 years later, and this is our project we do every single year. And I tasked the gross motor development students with raising money one way or another. And 2 years ago, before COVID, we were doing bake sales. And bake sales, we would sell cookies and brownies and Rice Krispie treats and so forth at lunchtime. And it was a good activity for us, but it didn't benefit a lot of donations. With COVID, it's helped us to do most of our donations online, and we've received numerous generous donations for people who are sympathetic to special needs students and who would like to donate towards the Polar Bear Plunge and Special Olympics, especially Northern Kentucky Special Olympics. So with the Polar Bear Plunge, we've now raised $3,500 this year. Last year, we raised just over $1,200. So the activity from the gross motor students, led by the gross motor 2 students, and particularly Megan and Colton, they've done a phenomenal job in getting groups organized and contacting friends and family members and local businesses and raising money. And our efforts will be jumping into a pool of cold water on January the 29th. This will be my first year I actually do it. I've been the organizer for the last 6 attempts. This year I told them if everybody participated and we did a good job raising money, that I would participate as well. So January 29th we'll be jumping in cold water to benefit Northern Kentucky Special Olympics. and the polar bear plunge, and on behalf of the gross motor development class.
In CC Athletics news, a new head football coach, Brian Weinrich, has been hired. Coach Weinrich is already warming up to Campbell County and has been impressed with the work our players have done in the weight room. Coach Weinrich is excited to lead the program, saying, "The program is going to work hard, brick by brick, to put a Campbell County team on the football field that will be disciplined, explosive, and exciting to watch."
The new football coach wasn't the only head coach hired recently. Adam Smith has been hired as the boys track head coach and would like to say that he's excited to be a part of the Campbell family and to be working with some of the best athletes in Northern Kentucky to build something special together.
For our winter sports update, so far this season, the boys basketball team have a 7-8 record, some of their biggest wins being against Bishop Brossart and St. Henry. Coach Russell said, so far this season for the 21-22 basketball Camels, it has been an up and down season. The young Camels are getting better each game and should be ready to make a run in the district and regional tournaments.
The girls basketball team has a 6-8 record. Some of their big wins are regional wins against Bracken and Bourbon County. Coach Nolan Boone said, "Our team is very close with one another. You can feel that in their work every day. We have been focused on improving every day. I can't wait to watch the team and show the community how hard they've been working."
This year's bowling season has been going great for our teams. Currently, the boys team has a 10-1 record, with their biggest scores being their tournament wins in the Covcath and Pendleton Invitationals. The girls team has a 7-2 record and placed second in the Covcath Invitational. We asked Coach Racky thoughts on the season so far, to which they replied, "Season's going great. We have 2 weeks left and have a lot of work to do. Ready to start our quest for a state championship."
The CCHS wrestling team currently has a record of 15-2. Recently, the team placed second at conference and first in the Fairfield Invitational. Head coach Mike Bankeeper says it's been an up and down season with injuries and illness. We give up 12 to 18 points to our opponents each match because we don't have anyone in the upper weights. The team is working hard and will be ready for the postseason in February.
The CCHS Media Communications would like to share some of the projects they've completed in class this year. Please enjoy 2 Campbell's Media Minute videos introducing 2 new teachers, Mr. Johnson and Mrs. Hunt.
Back. Hands up!
Hi, I'm William Streets, and I'm here with social studies teacher, Mr. Johnson. And now, have you always wanted to be a teacher?
Well, I got into coaching as soon as I turned 19. I was in my freshman year of college, and a new coach came in, my alma mater at Louisville Butler, and I started coaching freshman football for him. I was doing O-line for the freshmen. And so I was coaching at 19, and I really enjoyed it, and I thought that teaching was kind of the natural progression of that. And once I got into teaching, I stayed in coaching because I really enjoyed teaching.
And after college, where did you first land?
Okay, so my first teaching job, I was there for actually the past 6 years. I was hired by Dr. Polio, who's now the superintendent of JCPS schools at Doss High School. So I taught at Doss for 6 years. And during that, I was coaching at Butler for a little while, and then I was at DuPont Manual for the last 6 years coaching.
So how did you like it there?
I liked it a lot. It's a little bit different from here, but a lot of bit different. But and I loved it. It was a really great place.
And you're a new teacher this year, so how did you get accustomed to the transition?
Well, I mean, this is a great school, so the transition for me was pretty easy as far as teaching the students and stuff like that, because this is a great school. You guys are great students, and the challenge for me was just getting kind of accustomed to the little nuances of the school, how you guys do things, and that kind of deal. But I feel like I'm kind of getting that, but I've really enjoyed my time here so far. It's
Campbell's Media Minute. Thank you for your time.
I'm Mr. Westman, and I'm here with Coach Hunt, and today we're talking about her teaching here at Campbell County. So, where did you previously teach at? My previous school district was Lyon County High School in Western Kentucky, so it was about 5 hours, including the time change from here. So, a big difference? Big difference. It's a very small school, and this is a very large school compared to where I came from. What subject do you teach? I currently teach geometry, but I've been teaching math my entire teaching career. What do you enjoy teaching at Campbell County? I enjoy working together with a team of teachers at Campbell County. Coming from a small school, you maybe have one or two other math teachers that you can bounce ideas off of and get feedback from. And it's kind of nice to have a whole team of 10 math teachers to get feedback from, get ideas off of, work together with, and just have fun with it. The math team is a fun group of people to work with. Is there anything else you would like to know? I enjoy my time as being a Camel, so go Camels! Thank you. You're welcome.
The Media Communications classes thank you for tuning in. Stay safe and always show your Camel pride.
You know you like that. 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 You know you like that.